tape. Oh, well, what it is?
Thought that was Metal Gear. Is that Snake Eater?
Just cause it's free. Yeah.
Because I can go, because I can get it.
All I've been playing is that free ass Fortnite.
No, I saw that you sent me on PS4 by the way.
I just figured I was like, yo, you on here? Send him one, see if he.
I saw it. But
have you won one yet?
Oh hell yeah, I don't won 7.
First place?
Yeah, first place.
Now do you do it?
No, I hide like a bitch, and then I come out and murk the niggas. Right. I see him while they shooting, and I come Scarface this nigga like, foul. The world is by.
Like my son won one, right?
Did it?
And I taught him. I was
job, young man.
I was like, cause he was always out there trying to fight, and I was like, yo, let the crazy people shoot it out.
Yeah.
And then you wait, and then you just as the circle closes, you just creep on in, find your little spot,
stack your gear,
find stuff, just chill, and you'll be all right. And he was like, and the first time he did it, he goes from dying at like, 79 or whatever to top like 10. Second time he does it, he's like top 6. And I think after that, I tapped out, and he came back and he was like, yo, I won. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Nice.
You won that shit.
Great job. Well, like I said, I got to like tomorrow to buy that shit, like that Destiny 2 for $6.
What is this?
What? You think that's just the only option that you have?
You fighting aliens.
Oh, see, that's what.
No,
you get
I like that shit.
Now, it just said that I was on Best Buy that said you can get Destiny 2 for $6 for something like mine. Your offer is this today for like 3 days.
Right.
Oh. Like shit. Well, it's $6. Yeah,
It's
fuck that.
It's a MMO style shooter though.
Oh, since we all sit down on this shit.
So you can you can play that game by yourself.
Oh, you good? You don't have to move.
You can play it by yourself with people.
I need to get up.
And specifically.
No. I mean, you straight. You straight.
And you don't gotta have.
You don't have to move. Don't move your chair.
Online no more.
Your chair's good where it is.
Oh damn. Really?
First time I played it, I didn't have Plus, but I was still on it with other people running around. I wasn't able to link up with them and do stuff.
Did
I still had to
something change
do
in here?
Yeah.
Did the lighting change? Did you blow a light bulb or something? What's that? It's a little darker than we usually are.
We're shifted over.
You're right.
We're shifted
You're right.
over.
You're right. You're right. That's exactly what it is.
Normally you don't have this much room. We're usually a lot tighter. Yo, we need to reshoot that skit.
Yo, I think, man, with this trip, man, we can plan so much things. Shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. That way. See? Okay, that works.
What's up?
No, I gotta do some light for this
We 5 minutes out now?
Nope.
When we 5, let me know, because I'm post. So basically, it just got all the joints on everybody. YouTube automatically goes. You can't control when to go when you go. As soon as you start streaming, YouTube has it. That's not a little big deal.
Right.
Hell, what I was kind of thinking about was trying to figure out a better camera and a better setup is what I want to go for next season.
Better camera, better setup.
Even if we just take this and put a tablecloth on it. You know what I mean? Put a tablecloth on it and then I move the gear out of frame.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And I moved. I got a table, portable table that I can put it on. That'll work for that. And the tablecloth won't cost so much. And then it's just I want to get a 4K webcam.
Yo, our tablecloth needs to say PreGame show.
Okay.
Figure out a way to get that shit custom made.
I can figure that out.
No,
I can figure out a better. I can figure out something to do you one better.
I know we get it printed.
You know what I mean? We don't necessarily have to get the tablecloth printed. We can get a placemat. You know what I'm saying? We can get. When we do the next beer, you'll see what I'm talking about. Because it's a site that you can go get all that shit done. You can get one-offs.
Hey, whatever it is, it needs to say the pregame show. It needs to be customized. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. That and
whether even if we just get stickers to put on cups,
we need to start
like a
customizing
PG, just PG everything.
Yes.
That's actually
PGB,
what I've been.
PGB.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Or PGS.
I think just PG, just because PGS. We got pregame brew, we got pregame show, we can do pregame everything, but I guess everything will end up being pregame.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I was thinking as far as the logo, the P and the G would be, you know, simple enough.
Okay.
Just P and a G to go with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Would be good. Was there anything else? No, I just want to be able to. I want to be able to get that optimum quality that everybody else is seeing. You know what I'm saying?
Which podcast are you listening to?
Which one? What do you mean?
Are you listening to any?
Yeah, I listen to a lot.
Who are you listening to?
Have you ever heard of the Black Authority
No.
or Professional Black Truth?
No.
Man, you need to fuck with this dude.
I've been listening to Buttons actually.
Oh yeah, I see, but I watch Buttons. But I don't watch it regularly, but I've seen
Me
it.
neither. But at work, when I'm trying to pay attention, I like his setup because it's
Yo,
it's
that
like
shit is
ours.
cloned off. It's cloned off of ours, man.
It is.
They
like
just
ours.
started using the air horn just like this past couple weeks. Just this past couple weeks, he has a soundboard next to his laptop, just like, yo, man.
These niggas.
Yo,
These
I don't know whether or not, and he's using the air horn. He used the air horn, I guess, to introduce his people, whoever's there with him.
Okay.
Nori do that too, but they use actual canister air horns.
Okay.
This motherfucker got a sound pad that, and I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I sent y'all that. I sent y'all that link that one time. I was like, yo, man, they on our shit.
3 out.
But yeah, we can, like,
But you know what? Like, look, if we had,
he's not live though. See, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
We're the only ones live.
like, I'm like, yo, if we had a higher following, if we had some kind of revenue coming in from this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be more prone to be more vocal about, like, yo.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm like, you know what? Whether the idea you saw from us or whatever, I'm like this. We so far ahead of our time, we're just now using it for the masses. But we've been on it since NBC nights when all of us were together.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I know
that's
like I
how
said,
far
that's
back
the
we
thing,
go.
The thing about ideas is, I mean, it happens. But if you came up with it first, just know you have a confirmation of knowing you come with it first. I mean, everything don't get one of those vocal rapports.
And guess and you thinking
that I'm 8 years
there,
ahead of time.
You there.
You know what I mean?
You ready to be able to throw some shit up there on TV if they doing it. You thought, and you already kind of thought of that concept or that idea months or years before.
It's all the means to conceptualize. Like
Yes.
to make a dream a reality.
Yes.
Motherfuckers just have the money and the means to do it, so they can. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
But you know, it's kind of hard to do when it's like I said. I don't have assistants. You know what I'm saying? I don't have
I don't got manpower.
I don't got manpower.
And I don't got money to pay for it.
I don't have money to pay for it. Exactly. You know what I mean?
But you know, at the end of the day, I look at it like, yo, if they using it, then we
That's the shot of the day.
Yeah, so it's them right up.
Oh, I thought that was that Soko bottle.
It was gonna be Soko.
Shit. Do I have a shot glass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
He
mine?
just placed it down.
Oh, bet.
But yeah, I look at it like, you know what? If they just now using it, and we been doing it, then I know we on the right track.
Okay, bro.
And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is July 19, 2018. It is Thursday. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a little bit on right now, and it is the pregame show. We are back this morning, and we're here with a new topic. But before we go ahead and get there, I see my man got something to say.
I am tragically sober right now.
He said tragically sober.
Tragically sober.
You know, word of the day, children. Tragically.
Right.
We back, and we got hopefully a fun topic for
Who
you.
are you, bro? Do the intro.
Damn, I'm forgetting the etiquette. I am your man, Dunson. To my right,
It's your boy, man.
Snacks in the building.
Rome, I'm in the house.
what's going on? We are the pregame boys. It is Thursday morning, July 19th, and we about to get your weekend started. First off, in case y'all didn't know, McDonald's has announced that you can get free medium fries every Friday for the rest of the year.
Okay.
Only two stipulations. Download the app,
Okay.
make a $1 purchase,
I'm intrigued.
and you get a free medium fry from now until December 30th.
Every day, or is it
No,
limit one?
only on Friday.
Only on Fridays. Okay.
FRY-day for the rest of the year.
Oh, okay.
You just gotta have the app to get the coupon, and
Okay.
you gotta make a $1 purchase. And guess what's $1? A sweet
Sweet
motherfucking tea.
Any size. Any size.
Any motherfucking size, and you get some fries. You know what I'm saying? For free.
Yeah.
I don't know. I done seen multiple news sources say it. So hey, it might be true.
They're giving away that crack. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Because that's the crack.
It
the,
is.
The sweet tea and the fries.
Or a
crack.
Coke. Or a Coke.
Or a Coke?
Cokes are good for McDonald's.
Oh, yeah, Coke.
They sweet as fuck.
I saw there's a documentary out about the science into, because, you know, McDonald's Coca-Cola is different from every other motherfucker's Coca-Cola.
I wouldn't doubt they have.
They pay some extra,
Yeah.
just like the ketchup is too. You know what I mean? And
Good.
yo, Wendy's got the same thing. Wendy's got the same thing. If you download the app, make a $1 purchase, you get a free small Frosty.
Yep. You can go to your little small card. Go in there.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah.
The frost's about this
Yeah.
big, but it's still free to the
Yeah.
motherfucker every year.
Motherfuckers and them goddamn frosties. I used to work at Wendy's. And I worked at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
The chocolate frosty buzzing,
Man,
bro.
them
I did work at McDonald's too.
Word?
Yeah.
Yo,
Can you
man.
get a quick story? Real
Me
quick?
and my man Donovan, man,
We used to kill him, man.
we used to freestyle over the leftover double cheeseburgers and nuggets. Man, we used to go home with a killing, son.
No.
With a killing.
I used to be on the line when the manager go by. I stuck a couple of them nuggets in that pull-out tray. And my shit.
Yo, every time I'm walking by, I'm like, let me check the freshness. Those are good.
I looked to my back to see the manager walk by. You know they had that little tray.
Hold on. Are them fries too salty? Let me get a little
Right
kid
there.
size, Happy Meal size.
You be like, damn, they
Hold
hot.
on, let me finish.
Go with that hot fry. Kept them in the air.
We called that the restaurant grazing.
Yo,
Grazing?
yes.
Grazing on that,
Hey,
grazing on that damn packet of fucking,
Hey.
you know what I'm saying, chicken nuggets over there.
How you sprinkle that salt? How you sprinkle that salt?
Yeah,
How was your wrist? How was your wrist work?
Y'all
You don't want too
niggas
much.
shaking.
You don't want too much. When you're training somebody, you don't want too much. Not too
Man,
much.
bro. Oh
Just
my
enough.
God. The hydrated onions and shit, son. I
Dog.
kill them nuggets on the line, though, bro.
Dog.
I'm telling you.
Loved it.
Mouth
Loved
full.
it.
I hope the manager don't ask me
Oh,
shit.
'cause
They
you
gonna
know.
be mouth full of-
Yo,
Oh.
hey, yo. And I'm eating nuggets fresh out the oil.
Kill him. Kill him. Oh, man. Or your break concoction. Dog, I used to have like a chicken sandwich, quarter beef patty on top of a grilled chicken sandwich.
And real talk.
Out the back door.
That's my man. Yo, son. One time he came into the hub one night when I was in my hub. He's like, yo, son. Comes in with a cup of coffee. He was like, yo,
Whatever
I
you-
just made some shit. And I'm like, all right, what's up? He was like, yo, I got coffee, tea, sugar, creamer, some other shit that was on the counter, some berries, some nuts. He's like, and I am up. and I'm just like, make me a cup of that shit, son.
Right.
He's like, man, I got you.
Man, bro, I'll be out there, man.
And I was up than a
Same
motherfucker.
shit with alcohol too, bro. I see you come in. Fuck are you making, dog? I know I got some vodka, some tequila, strawberry soda. Strawberry soda. You know what I'm saying? Strawberry soda, juice.
Mad scientist,
I'm
man.
Black Gordon Ramsay out there.
It's
Mad
it, bro.
scientist, dog.
Man, oh man, that's funny.
But other than that, anything we want to catch up on real quick or toss out there? Because it's been 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's anything that's happened that's caught your eye real quick before we get into everything?
There's a motherfucker out there think he's dumb as hell. I literally saw a man. Did he just agree with the Russians?
Oh,
This
man.
motherfucker.
Yo.
Really?
He just agreed.
No.
Wait a minute.
Yo.
Did he just say, well, my intelligence said this, but he said he didn't, so
Yo,
I'm going with that. Nigga, what did he just say what I thought he said?
Yo.
This motherfucker got chumped off.
Yo.
He got chumped off.
Yo, like,
He got heat on in Russia, and look, he got the tape. Look,
I think Putin.
This motherfucker sit back like Chauncey on damn Minister of Society because he got the tape.
Because
He
if
got the tape.
Obama had agreed with Putin,
On anything.
y'all would he be hanging from a tree right now.
They got mad because he wore a tan suit while talking. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Look,
You know what I'm saying?
They,
But
they chumped that man off.
look, bro.
yes, Democrats were like, yo, he got something on him.
He got. Guess
He
what?
got him.
Guess what? A reporter asked the question, Mr. Putin, do you have any kind of incriminating evidence on Donald Trump out here? Guess what? He listened to hold on, what he say? Transmitter. I've never seen Putin laugh for in my life.
Yo, I don't know, man. That
He
motherfucker's a
bust out-
gangster. Putin's,
You
man.
mean a KGB spy?
Yo, Russia ain't America.
Yo.
About what?
Russia ain't
200
America,
billion?
dog.
Yo, man. This,
About some beans out
Some
there.
billion. He
Yo.
way richer than Donald Trump, nevertheless.
Oh
yeah.
Putin
And
just-
he runs the country.
Dog, he truly runs the country. Like they was talking.
he is Russia.
Yes.
Like,
he is Russia.
who else you know from Russia right now?
Putin.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Niggas
saying.
related to Putin. Like, yo, man, like I remember they said recently some reporter was like, hey yo Putin, why do all of your
Adversaries.
biggest adversaries end up dead?
That was after the meeting. That was after Trump and cowed out his meeting. Dude
Damn.
hit him with the question. What? Man, whatever, man.
Damn.
Yes.
Your biggest adversary ended up dead. Look, man.
Yes.
I'm killing off my competition.
He said,
Yo,
that's the Russian way.
They know names. So and so got killed. So and so got poisoned in Britain. So and so got
Yeah.
so and so.
None of them die natural deaths.
Yeah, just
None of them. They get shot or
What is
fucked
that?
up.
With that radiation shit that
Yes.
Who just look at it like,
You want to compete?
Man,
Fuck
that's-
out of here.
you're fucking out of here.
Did you? What about you? Anything caught your eye in the past 2 weeks?
Oh man, I've just been chilling, man. No real. Just
Oh, yeah.
cruising, man. No real games out
Hey
there
yo,
right now.
hey yo,
Nothing out there.
prayers up again. Prayers up again. You
Yeah, right.
know what I'm saying? What about you, son?
Oh, I said my piece. I wanted to get this toast of freedom.
I feel you on that.
That's all I want.
And on that, I already told y'all about the fries, so I feel I've done my duty.
Yes, sir.
Freedom.
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 That's actually kind of smooth.
Yeah.
Man.
Not that smooth.
Killed. So and so got poisoned in Britain. So and so.
None of them die natural deaths.
Yeah, you just.
None of them. They get shot or
With that radiation shit that
yes.
Who just look at it
So,
like,
man, this.
Out of here.
before we get into did you, what about you? Anything caught your eye in the past 2 weeks? You already know what you're going to
man.
be.
No real.
It
Cruising,
is.
man. No real games.
Hey, yo, prayers up again.
Oh, wait. That's the
What
drinking
about
today.
you, son?
Told them to go fuck themselves.
Fuck yourself.
Hey, and guess what?
Freedom.
Big old.
Yo, where's the goddamn drinking today, man?
We need to read. Hey, is it on KFC? Where you at?
That's the beauty of being live. On site live.
Did you
Yeah, we can
put any audio we want.
Any audio. I can't get
Custom button. Can I get a custom button?
Get a custom button. Get a custom button. And now you know some people gonna fuck themselves.
Fuck yourselves. Hey, we need that, dog. We need that. We need that.
Hey, Dunson. Hey, Dunson.
Somebody's got out here.
Yo, where's the goddamn drinking today?
We need to read. Hey, is it on campaign? What do you
Let's start.
On site live.
You gotta get like 9 of them.
Damn.
But, well, man,
A couple steps, but it's nothing too outrageous. Typically for this drink, y'all need like a copper mug or a copper container. Because we're making a mule today. And with a mule, you typically have some kind of copper, you know what I'm saying, like mug of copper, you know what I'm saying, like container to make the mule in. But fuck that.
Yeah, you ain't got copper.
right.
It'll work.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It'll work.
Right.
You're supposed to muddle some things before you actually, you know what I'm saying, pour the alcohol into it. Today we got lime and cherry. So basically you get your lime.
You're supposed to muddle some things?
Yeah,
See, I'm saying he's a
muddle.
drink.
Yo, what the hell?
Look at that spoon. Look, I'm gonna show these motherfuckers. Look.
Oh,
So
snap.
what is muddling?
I'm interested.
When you muddle something, you basically, you know what I'm saying, they just like basically mash it together.
Okay.
They kind of get some of the flavors and some of the juices out. So basically,
And how would the copper, like, what kind of effect would it?
I got no
So
idea.
obviously
Yeah,
copper
yeah.
flavor. It's
Copper.
copper flavor.
Yeah.
Or it's something about the way
It's something about copper because
the way it lets cold circulate or some shit like
something
that.
like that. So you need like type of copper thing, and you just basically, and they have things you can muddle with. It's like
like a little bowl, right?
Little bowl,
Like a little bowl, you can just grind
yeah,
it.
you know what I'm saying. But I ain't got that either.
So you're
Okay.
supposed to be drinking. You're supposed to be drinking bits in your drink.
Well, you can get what?
You don't like bits in your drink?
No, I don't like bits in yogurt. You know what I'm saying?
Me neither. Me neither.
Well,
But
you're not
I'm gonna drink this shit.
You're not really
Yeah,
gonna,
yeah.
You're not really gonna dice it up though. You know.
Okay.
You just that's why it's a whole cherry and then lime. Basically, you're gonna smash it up in the bottom. It's not really gonna break.
Okay.
You're gonna mash the cherry up as well. You can get that one. Look at that. Here we go. Mash it on up. Had to make a spoon that would get to the bottom of the damn glass. So.
My man said he made a spoon to get to the bottom of the glass.
Damn right.
He bent that shit like the Matrix. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, hey,
That's how he bent it. He just.
Neo snacks.
Just remember. Just remember. You are the spoon.
Yo, that's the next product. Neo snacks.
Neo snacks.
Neo snacks.
So now you got it muddled. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's fine. Let you guys do the whole thing with your own glasses.
How do you muddle again?
You just gotta smash it together. Just make sure you smash it together.
Okay.
You can smash it together.
Yo, son pressed the juices of the lime out first.
I don't know how to
And
muddle
then-
like this motherfucker.
Yo,
Yeah, I don't know how to muddle
Look,
either.
look.
I don't know how to
Yo,
muddle.
he pressed down on the lime
With
with the spoon first.
Get my lime out there, yeah.
So he did the lime first, then he did the cherry on top of the lime.
So
Let
the
me see
point
how
of muddle
yours
is to
look
get
after the
juices
muddling.
out.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
almost
yeah,
like you
so-
mashing meat to make hamburger helper.
Something like that, yeah. So then,
Alright.
get a little ginger beer.
Okay.
Ginger beer. And you can make, you know what I'm saying, you can make a Moscow Mule, which is with vodka, or a Kentucky Mule, which is naturally, if you know what your alcohols come from. If it's Kentucky alcohol, it's gonna be a whiskey.
Okay.
Hands down.
Okay, yeah. That's Jack Daniels country, right?
Yeah.
Y'all need a tender at your reception or whatever your menu is. My man charged $50 an hour. Cause Kev, look, he knows his drinks out here.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
He knows his drinks out
Pour a
here.
little ginger ale.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he charging more than 50.
Pour a little ginger ale. That's what you're gonna do. And then, as always, I'm using Maker's Mark whiskey. If you want to, we got Seagum 7. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do, but I'm using the Maker. It is my chosen regular brown. Flavored brown is going to be that Crown Apple, followed closely by the Crown Vanilla.
where Maker's Mark from? What
Kentucky bourbon.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I guess. So Kentucky got the whiskey game on lock right now.
So then you just, go ahead and drink. Yeah, go ahead. So then you just pour.
muddled.
Yeah, I press the lime down first to get those juices out. Then I press the cherry on top of the lime.
My ginger. Is that enough ginger beer in here?
However you want to do it. You can always ask what you want to use more.
How you muddling? Did you take the stem out?
I did not.
They're all like you in the 3rd grade. I'm muddling.
So,
I'm muddling.
so me personally, if you, I always pour the ginger beer in mine first.
Yeah.
Pour some whiskey in, add some ice, and then see where I'm at. If I want to, I can add more ginger beer or more whiskey to get to how I want to get to.
All right.
Looks tropical.
And you can also use vodka if you want a vodka too. So if you want to use vodka, there's vodka right here. Some chicks probably.
Digging the ginger beer. I'm gonna go with the brown because I'm a grown ass man.
You know.
Man, y'all gonna make me fucking. I was gonna change suits until
Hey, I was cool until I smelled that shit. Yeah, that's whiskey.
Alright.
Yeah.
How much ginger beer?
It's whatever you like.
Here's the muddle. Is that what that tool is called? A muddle?
I don't know what it
Sound
sounds
like some shit, you know.
I just made that up.
Back in the day, too.
So, you got some grenadine out here?
Huh?
You got any grenadine?
Coxonizing. Look, he's thinking. And it was it's on deck.
Okay, so I poured the ginger beer right here.
All grenadine is artificial cherry juice. So that's.
Is ginger beer real beer?
Yeah.
Yes and no. It's not beer, but because you can buy it without getting carded.
Is it? So it's not beer.
It's just
Does it have
ginger.
a
It's
alcoholic
like ginger
volume to
cola.
it?
It's just ginger cola.
It doesn't have any alcohol.
It's just deceiving to say ginger beer. And I'm sitting around here thinking I'm getting.
It's the
Get
equivalent
fucked
of root beer.
Oh no, I'm going with. I'm following suit.
It's root beer. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is.
Important taste or something.
So I just feel like
You can take the muddle.
I feel like I'm bitching out because you got a full cup, but I don't know if it's a full cup of alcohol.
Put some ice
Oh,
in
that's
it.
what the ice is for.
I did put ice in it. I just don't like. I don't like a lot of ice in my.
I did not
drinks.
put ice in mine.
I don't like a lot of ice in my drinks.
Okay.
Here you go.
Like my drink,
More ginger.
Then what I would say, taste it, and then see where you're at.
Oh, okay. I thought that might have been against the etiquette.
I need
wanna
some
make
more
one
ginger. Because I stay straight.
And what's
whiskey.
this called?
It's a Kentucky Mule.
A Kentucky Mule.
That's got a bite.
I
to
know.
it.
I need some
That's
more
the ginger. The ginger gives it that bite.
I taste whiskey.
It's got. Oh, then you got it.
Wow.
Where's the
That
one
ginger is a
ginger?
bite.
Did I make it strong? Did I make it too strong?
It's kind of dark over there, man.
Yo, no. This is hiding that ginger.
Okay.
The ginger is working with this. So if you put a lot
Yo,
of this
I
in,
think I might have poured. I didn't get some more
This-
ginger beer.
this-
Oh, me
this
too.
is what gives it that sweet bite.
Let me get some more ginger beer and some ice because I didn't have no sweet bite. I had a.
That's what I said. Me too.
I had a
taste
shark
a lot
bite.
of whiskey. Yeah.
Yo, mine's mine.
No, I'm
mine's-
good now. My color looks reasonable at this
That
point.
is a lot much better.
Yeah, I need.
So it's a Kentucky Mule. Shout out to Kentucky.
I need something else in this. Does anybody else need ice?
And it's usually in copper. They always be
Copper.
drinking copper shit.
Yeah, the copper, copper little like, you know what I'm saying, like.
What do I want right now? Because this shit is starting to burn.
Yeah, I told you that shit burns. What are you talking about?
That's the ginger, dog.
You want a
What
little
the
lime
fuck?
juice, you can.
It's the
Lime
ginger.
juice? I'll take some of that.
Ginger. It's the ginger.
So the way it's mixing with that whiskey is kind of. It does got like a. Like
The ginger
snap
and the
to it.
whiskey is what's. I guess this is the sweet.
That ginger beer is
And
what's giving
this
it that.
and the ginger is the taste of the ginger,
That's
and
good.
it's got a
Okay.
bite to it.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm taking.
Yeah, well, I
like it though.
Ginger. I've never tasted ginger.
Just on its own.
Just on its own. No.
I feel you. It's a very distinct flavor, but I like the taste of ginger.
Yeah.
I like it. Like if you ever had like in Kroger, you can get in the international section. You can get a Jamaican. You can get a Jamaican beer or Jamaican soda that's ginger and pineapple flavor. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But yeah. So what was this called again?
A Kentucky Mule.
Kentucky Mule. You know what? I fucks with Kentucky, man, because they doing some shit.
My man's from there, you know what I'm saying? Born and raised, you know what I'm saying? Kentucky. Shouts out to Radcliffe, you know what I'm saying? Where my man's from. Homeboy Tony. See you in the kids weekend, my nigga. Radcliffe, Louisville, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I dig this, son.
So
I see you, Keith.
The title of the show is what?
Tradition. And we're gonna see where it goes. We're gonna see where this goes, because there's been two that me and Snacks have been we've been testing the waters with, and they're great conversation pieces. I want to go ahead and let everyone know that we are missing a female's voice.
Yes, we are.
In this conversation today.
We are.
We're definitely missing it.
Now the problem with that is, me and Dunson talked about it, and we figured out it's gonna be hard to find some chick to come here and chill, especially if you got a man. What you gonna be doing? Just probably drinking, getting on.
Right.
Immediately.
Who's that?
Right.
Oh, his name is Snacks. And Dunson.
Right. These code names and shit you already. And Romeo.
You still ain't named a female yet.
Oh, no, that's all, guys. At one of the guys' spot. Oh, is it now?
Is he married? No.
He's not. Two other guys are.
Right.
Let me guess her name. Thoughtbox. It ain't nothing like that, alright?
But yeah, we don't. I mean, maybe we can have one call in. You know what I mean? Skype in or reply.
If you out there listening, and based off of what we bringing up, you feel like you got a voice and you got something that you want heard, Skype in. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to go there.
So
we about to go there.
So we talking about tradition. And we're gonna keep it lighthearted today. We're gonna see where the rabbit hole takes us, as always. So I want to start off with this one, because I've heard from a man and a woman what I didn't think I'd hear, at least from the man. But should a woman propose to a man?
I mean, it's 2018. I mean, I'm not too opposed to the idea. I mean, everybody with these memes and shit, women pulling out rings and trying to, you know what I mean, wear the boots. You know what I mean? Be the man in the situation. Me personally, no, man. Following tradition, I got to propose, but.
So that's a tradition you wanna.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on, are you good on that one?
I'm going. Yeah.
You're like, nah.
I think it can happen.
Okay.
It can happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, women can do everything a man does.
Okay, so that's the can.
You know what I mean? Should. That's the other thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that, I have a lot of follow-up questions, because how is that going to work? So, you propose to me, right? Mm-hmm. So, are you doing it with a ring?
You fucking better.
Okay, so she
proposing to you
with the ring, right?
So
now I gotta buy the ring now.
The men already think we already think.
I gotta buy the ring now.
Right.
So now I gotta buy her a ring too.
Hold on.
Am I gonna wear an engagement ring until we get married?
Hold on.
How does that work?
Reel it on in, man.
How does that work?
Reel it on in. It's a sword.
I'm just on the fence.
So you got it for a second.
I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence because it's just a lot of shit that I just. Like, how is that gonna work? You know what I mean? Does my mom give me away to you? Do I have to be the technical bride at this point? Because you know what I mean? You're the one initiating violence.
Keep reeling them in. Keep reeling them in. Keep reeling them in.
Hey.
Oh God.
I know. Look at me. Spear fingers.
Yeah.
Oh man, you got to pay for this, right?
Take
It's coming out my pocket
like,
and yours.
Like, what am I supposed? What?
She did good, man.
You know what I'm saying? Do I have to?
You're right.
Keep reeling it in.
Do I have to?
Okay.
She like this because if a female like it and she want to put a ring on it, best believe do it.
Okay.
However, I'm just trying to figure out how this is supposed to go down because.
Okay.
Fair
enough.
We're so used to this tradition of getting married that, you know, we don't understand.
Man proposes.
And
man gets down on knee. Man
buys ring.
Man buys ring. Man's father pays for wedding.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, man and man, woman and woman. We're in that age now. So with that being said, I guess this is a good topic to have in the time of now because we're talking about rewriting the terms of marriage at this point.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Did you catch him?
Yeah, man, but I threw it back, man. It was a swordfish, country nigga. I was looking for catfish.
Okay.
I need to be in muddy water. It was clear blue ocean out
but
there.
me personally, I would rather propose to instead of being proposed to because that's something that I thought about and I initiated. You know what I mean? It's almost like going somewhere. You know what I mean? Like if I know I'm going to, you know, fucking Mississippi or, you know what I mean, to the beach or some shit like that, I know I'm going. You know what I mean? I can get in the car and go. If somebody calls me and asks me to go to the beach, I'm just gonna, you know what I mean? Like I'm pulled into a situation instead of being put into a situation. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right, I'll go.
Yeah, like, all right, you'll go only because you ain't got shit better else to do, not necessarily because you want to go.
The trip was planned though.
You know what I mean?
So when you ready to take this trip,
I mean,
so it kind of goes hand in hand.
And you know what? I understand your point.
Like I said, like because a woman has a choice to say yes or no. Yeah. Just like someone, when you ride with somebody, you have a choice to say yes or no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you know,
when you do it, the only option is yes. You know what I mean? Not necessarily. No. I mean, no, but when you propose to someone, you're hoping that they would say yes.
Right. Yes.
You know what I mean? There's no guarantee.
Right.
You know what I mean? But the person who's getting proposed to actually has the power because they can say yes or no.
Right.
You're just hoping for a yes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
basically, we'd have on our shoulders what women have on their shoulders.
Like I guess for a woman,
tell her no if you want to.
I guess for a woman,
tell her no if you want to.
But still, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be told no either. If you get down, if you propose to somebody, like you said, you're not proposing for like, you're not thinking of what if he or she say no. You're not thinking that.
Pause, granddad.
tell that female no if
we're
you
not
want to.
We're talking about thank you. We're hoping she says yes. The pre-gamers are hoping she said yes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about in general.
Yeah, we got you. Got you. Well, like I said, pause, granddad.
I'm just saying, like I guess how is that supposed to go? And to everybody, to each his own. You know what I mean? Like, you know, all marriage ceremonies don't go exactly how everybody's else's go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people want different things. I know motherfuckers that wanted the Star Wars wedding. You know what I mean? And did that shit. You know what I'm saying? So if a female want to propose to a man and they got that shit they got that arrangement all figured out. Hell, do he take her last name? You know what I mean? Even if that is the case. See how you scoff at it. See, as men, we scoff at it. You know what I'm saying? We like, I could never. You know what I mean? Ever. But then you don't know the arrangement.
You know what I'm saying? And to that point, I would say you're thinking too hard.
No, I don't think he is.
I would say you're thinking too hard. Like, ain't no fucking way if a woman proposes to me, I'ma be the female in the situation. I'm like, hey, my woman proposed to me. I ain't about to be that shit. I'm about to be that nigga that sits on the couch playing motherfucking video games. And niggas are gonna be like, yo, I heard you get married. Yeah, I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna be a man. You know what I'm saying? Like my thought process.
I would be too.
My thought process on it is you know what? It's 2018, right? If you as progressive as you say you are, if you're like, hey, I don't have to be locked into this train of thought, then if that's your man and you want him and you want to lock him down,
go get it.
Then lock him down. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. I don't think it's anything else beyond that, or like, you know, what do we got to do? Or like, who am I after this? You still the man. You still have to be the man.
But look at it like this though. This is something that I guess something to think about. Like right now, as far as black women, you know what I mean. Black women are the most highly educated, and in terms of ratios is concerned, they're the most successful as a collective.
Black women are the only group of people who out-earn their male counterparts.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And so
queens.
So
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's females out there that's getting that hate.
Yes. Oh, sorry. You go, girl.
And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them that are looking for somebody. You know what I mean? But it's hard. But when you're the only race that out-earn their male counterparts, it's hard. Like the standards are set up different.
Black women that out-earn.
This guy had a Martin moment. She made more money than me, Tony.
Just think about Oprah and Stedman. Think about Oprah and Stedman. You know what I mean? And think about and I guess now think about why they might not be married.
No.
Because Oprah don't want to be married.
No.
Maybe.
There's black people in there.
Oprah don't want none of what she done worked for.
But look, check this out.
Go to that nigga.
But check this out.
That's exactly
on the
what
flip
it is.
side of that,
right.
if Stedman had been making as much money as Oprah and Oprah as much money as Stedman, if the roles had been reversed for Oprah and Stedman, he would have had to have married her.
Yeah, right. He'd have married about it.
You know what I mean?
He'd have had to make an honest woman out of her.
Yeah.
Tradition.
So now,
tradition.
As of right now,
he'd had to make an honest woman out of
so
her.
I still got a shot with this motherfucker.
Stedman's like a certified side beat up. Oprah just play with him when she wants to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look, check this out.
I believe that she's like in her mind. That's her man.
Right.
And you better be faithful to him.
Look, let me tell you something.
You better be faithful to him.
Let me tell you something.
You want to keep this hell in path?
Look,
I do.
Look, check
You
this
want
out.
to keep your own private house? I kick you out the house?
No.
I do.
Look,
That's the nuptials.
Think past that. Think way past that. You know what I'm saying? Look, check this out. No. Think about the. And I hate to say this. I hate to be misogynistic and say what I'm about to say.
Nigga, say what you got to say.
Okay.
But think about when Oprah was this nappy headed. You know what I'm saying? Like
color purple.
The color purple. You know what I'm saying? And Stedman held him down. That's what I'm saying. Like.
Right.
Look, check this out. Oprah wasn't always that powerful.
No, she wasn't.
You know what I'm saying? Oprah wasn't always that lucrative.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Stedman took a chance. I don't know when he took a chance. He took a chance at love. I don't know how to...
Hey, because he gave him that Barack Obama pause. Stedman, he took a chance.
Like, but just think about it. Just like with all you can name way more men that have done it than women. Think about Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart. I think Mike Epps.
Cheater.
You know what I mean? Well, I mean, no. They had a woman that was with them before they were successful.
And they dipped.
You know what I'm saying? And they dipped on them after they got successful.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because now you fuck with a new caliber
I
of
would-
women.
Yeah.
Now it ain't these Walmart and Kroger hoes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got Victoria's Secret models who are like, oh, you're so funny.
And this, but at that same deflect, Oprah doesn't have that.
Cause ain't nobody look.
But look,
Cause
like,
Barack is married already, nigga.
And look, I've always thought to the female celebrity, like, are there really male groupies out there like that?
Yes.
That can get at you like that?
What you mean?
When you that caliber of female.
Yes.
You say male groupies, like
how like yo, if we was to be rappers, like if we was popular rappers,
okay,
right, we do the show, groupies, easy, right? It's for like Gangsta Boo, and obviously Nicki Minaj.
Why you brought up Gangsta Boo, man?
I'm just saying for a female rapper.
You know it's that man type. So you know it's that man type over there.
So Gangsta Boo does her show. Are there
Beyonce?
Are there niggas at the end of the show talk about like, hey yo, how I get backstage?
Yes,
just like
Beyonce.
Yes, they are. There are.
First of all,
there are.
Don't see what it is. So you think that over there they want to perform that show with all that crowd, having all that money, go back and get busted?
Oh look, check this out.
But by a regular nigga.
She want that hoodie so I in the crowd.
Real life example. The Bengals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got the beat. We got that 80s group. 3 girls, right? Very successful. You know what I'm saying? There's stories, and I think there might be a documentary on how, like, there are guys that are just as bigger groupies as the females are.
Definitely.
And you know what I'm saying? And they be smashing them. They be smashing them like.
That's I'm like that shit don't make no sense to me.
Like women are the biggest players.
But I'm just saying, you don't have to fuck with these little niggas no more. You got these active niggas.
First of all, this human counterpart right here.
Look. You know what? Maybe the same reason that chicks out there holler, that hood nigga over there about these asshole friends out there. You know what? That man over there, educated, polished, professional.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know about him. Nigga right there, with the gold teeth in his mouth, the cornrows, tatted from his fucking eyeball.
I know what he about.
You know what I'm saying? He trying to come and fuck something. Period.
Look, check this out. You don't, hell, just think about it. You know, Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. Yes, we don't know who the bitch was that he cheated with yet. You know what I mean? But just think about what if Beyonce, who would it have been for Beyonce?
Man,
right.
Anybody. Yes. I'm telling you, man.
Yes.
I'm telling you, man.
Yes.
Females think just like men.
And get what? Don't make it worse for Jay-Z. Who is it? I was on the road one day.
Look. What if they had like a confessions thing, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Beyonce stepped down on Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And then Jay-Z was like, "Yo, who was it?"
Yeah.
And then
it was me.
And then this shit come out. You know what I'm saying? That it was Kevin. You know what I'm saying?
Hey!
You know what I'm saying? Like think about it. Think about that shit.
And officially, you are the man.
And then they look at the pregame boys and it's like, what the fuck? You stepped out on that?
But I'm saying,
And then she say, loved it.
Damn right. And still back happy.
Look. Money don't supersede dick.
A regular guy gonna damage that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
With Beyonce? Oh, yeah. Taking up through there.
Thank you. All up through there. All up through there. And they know that. A regular guy.
Just think about that. Like, but just like, and that's why there's always a push and pull with relationships, because a lot of people think relationships should just go one way. The woman should do this. Look, it had to go back and forth because the woman like to feel powerful too. You know what I mean? And you have to submit just like she submits. You know what I mean? And with, I guess that's what the question is said. You have to learn that, hey, if you love her, especially if y'all been together, and she's just said, yo, we should get married. You know what I mean? Like, if y'all gonna do it, do it.
I gotta go.
You know what I mean?
Look, I held my peace. Get into this shit. Okay, look. I believe that I'm a progressive man. Like we're some PreGame boys here, you know what I'm saying? we know what's happening with current men up, you know what I'm saying, men of our current age, and I believe in equality and all of that. And I believe in, you know what I'm saying, not in traditional, you know what I'm saying, gender roles either. As far as it concerns, you know what I'm saying, women and men proposals, women making a proposal to men, like, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. It's not gonna work out for you, you know what I'm saying? Only because, this thing though, when typically when men propose to women, they have decided themselves that, you know what I'm saying, they want to make themselves available to this woman and this woman only. Now, I know one out there who love what they with, but they ain't done doing what they doing. Your best bet is to find this man who he's done what he's done, ready to settle down and call it a day. You can propose this man, and he may know, you know what? Yeah. I do love her. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I really want to be with anybody else.
And officially, you are the.
He ain't got that cheap
man. And then they look at the pregame boys. It's like,
now,
what the fuck? You stepped out on that.
But I'm saying,
and then she said, loved it.
I've seen a woman propose to a man on TV. I will never forget it. I don't know how I saw it, because I don't watch reality TV. But I remember seeing Jim Jones' chick, Beyonce,
taking them through there. Thank you. All up through there. All up through there. And they know that. A regular guy.
Think about that. Like, but just like, and that's why there's always a push and pull with relationships, because a lot of people think relationships should just go one way.
He never said yes.
Look, and have to go back and forth because the woman like to feel powerful too. You know what I mean? And you have to submit just like she submits.
Like, look,
you know what I mean? And I guess that's what the question is saying. You have to learn that,
I want no fucking ring, you know what I'm saying? Propose to me with that new QLED fucking TV they got at fucking Best Buy out here. The motherfucking console they got out here. You better get on one knee and point to a fucking box or something over here, you know what I'm saying? So I was fucking like got a ring on my fucking finger, you know what I'm saying? That ain't your boy.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? I don't even wear this, you know what I'm saying? I mean, what TV at? You know what I'm saying? Propose me with something that I'm gonna actually like. You got me what you wanted me to have, so what I wanted to have for myself. If you want to get with me, give me what I want for myself. You know I don't want that shit. Give me that fucking TV, that console. Oh my God, she got me a purebred fucking English bulldog.
So if you're going to propose to me, then propose to me. I got you.
You damn right.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Now that being the case, what you're saying, like, you don't think some of these upper echelon ladies, you know what I'm saying, may want to get with some regular guy out there? I'm going to kill the game right now. There's a show on fucking ABC called The Proposal where a stranger hides behind a wall.
Yeah.
Two people come out. He or she judges people out there, and by the end of the fucking show, person comes out and they get a proposal right when they get married. Some dudes did it, and then last week, it was a woman behind the screen. Nobody could see her. Heard the voice. Wait a minute. That sounds like so-and-so. That can't be so-and-so, though. It can't be her. Why? Because it can't be her. Wait a minute. That's her. That's got to be her. Can't be anybody but her. You talking about these ladies don't want no regular dude? Guess who was behind the fucking screen when it came back? There's a regular guy here, came for a game show, and he left engaged to fucking Lisa Ray.
Oh,
I knew it!
Oh, look, man, niggas hot, because you know that was my crush, nigga. The Brat sister. Lisa Ray. I always wanted that. I always wanted Lisa Ray's car, man.
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, though?
Lisa Ray?
Lisa.
Look, Lisa Ray.
Lisa Ray?
Damn.
Yo,
this motherfucker.
as you were explaining it, like
Lisa Ray.
all of these people are flushing through my head. I'm like, yo, the dude with Anna Nicole Smith was a regular ass fucking dude. You know what I'm saying? Regular ass fucking dude. Fucking
Sometimes they won't regular because you know what? They don't trust Hollywood niggas,
exactly.
superstar niggas. They want that down. What you doing?
Yo, who was that? Who was that Mary J. Blige that was fucking with?
It was KC beating her ass first, but then she got with somebody
else.
else.
So guess what? A regular motherfucker. Because KC.
Nah, he was some type of industry dude.
Well, yeah, he was
a
an
behind the
industry
scenes
dude.
Then you still just but you ain't a star though. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a producer, like you know, what I'm
you're not,
like Hot Wheels and them, you just a regular dude who got a good gig.
Yes, Diamond from the Players Club. Yes, yes. You're a regular nigga.
Dog. I'm looking at. I came into the spot, and my homegirl worked there because when we worked the day we was there, home was working and she heard it, but around her, remember white folks. She said she heard the voice. That's Lisa Ray, and y'all know what the fuck that is. I gotta wait till Kev get here. I walk in there, Kev, what? She gonna think Lisa Ray. It can't even look Lisa Ray. Listen to her. That's Lisa. It can't be her. Then I saw her. That's Lisa Ray.
Fine as red.
Tiffany's came out there on a game show to find love.
So
the last nigga left the fucking stage engaged to Lisa Ray.
And when he got backstage,
he's still engaged to Lisa Ray right now.
Man.
Cause get what? When the episode aired,
I thought she was already married.
She was twice. The last dude she was married like the Prince or something like one of the Caribbean thing turned out bad for her.
Of course.
he the Prince.
See, get with
you ain't telling me,
niggas on that, right?
You ain't telling the motherfucking Prince.
So,
I fuck every bitch on this island.
So,
I got a tingle.
Cause look, so the episode aired. It wasn't a live show. So you know how TV goes. The air episode now, it may air a month from now. Guess what? As soon as I saw this shit, right on Google, Lisa Ray proposal picture popped up. Him
happy.
Happy. What you doing tonight, nigga?
Happy.
I'm going
home. I'm going home.
I'm going straight home. I'll be there.
That's just it. I said, man, no, for the entire night. But it was Lisa Ray, though. And I said right there, look, if Lisa Ray can't find the man, I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry. The struggle has got to be real.
No. The standards are just unattainable for. Like, look, what I think that women of Lisa Ray's type of stature, you know what I'm saying, need to understand is that, yeah, you're going to have to start going down to start, you know what I mean, fulfilling whatever the hell you want. Because a regular motherfucker can love you, you know what I'm saying, probably.
You keep that nigga locked in the house.
Down because he's not financial.
I would say this.
Because you can lock that nigga in the house.
You may have to, you know what I'm saying, readjust, you know what I'm saying, your guidelines and your
standards.
Your standards monetarily. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do who got money, that dude who got that money, that fame, you know what? He smashed it.
You already know. You already know. Like I'm saying, that's when you have to go down because you find somebody on that level. That level is you. Trust me, man. We're men.
And y'all stars
so on
too?
that level, come on. Look. What else is he? He's an athlete. He's an actor.
Ronnie, that worked for Waste Management. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, could his
name, motherfucking name gotta be Ronnie.
I don't know. I mean, I hope y'all middle name ain't Ronnie or something like that. But you could come home stanking like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, look, remember what we said about Halle Berry?
Yes.
We would put it all down.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We would put it all down.
Yo, I'm gonna be like, Snacks.
Yeah, real.
Jermaine, wrong. Bye.
It's been real.
Here's my phone. I will never see you guys again. Halle Berry called me up. I got drafted. Halle Berry drafted me, and I'm out.
I'm a Berry now.
I'm a Berry. I gotta pick the other man's kids up.
And the thing about it is,
but I got a room with a TV that goes from the floor.
Or think about to the ceiling. What about the one dude, J-Lo? J-Lo was fucking.
Oh, he's a dancer.
Yeah.
Married that nigga. And he was always that nigga just sitting in the back.
Yeah.
And who the fuck is Kevin Federline? Who is Kevin Federline?
Oh, baby daddy kept getting
backup dancer. Backup dancer.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, there was a dude that just got in Mariah Carey. He was a backup dancer too before the
billionaire.
No, after the billionaire.
But look, sometimes they like a regular nigga. You know
because the regular nigga's a regular nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do the extra bullshit. Because look,
true.
ladies,
That's very true. Because he don't know that.
We know better. Look, ladies, Lob City is real.
Uh-oh.
It's a place. It's a place. Oh my God.
Oh!
When the man goes there, he can't find his way out. Like, how do I get out of here? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there's a lob. I have to catch it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
there's a lob. I have to catch it.
Muscle memory. It's muscle memory.
Oh, I've been doing this shit. Harold Miner in this. Oh.
Yeah, hey, come on.
damn.
Oh, I fucked up.
Right?
And
you head on the rim and shit.
I'm walk out of here.
Oh, another one.
Oh,
damn. I'm joining this motherfucker 93, baby.
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
Look, hang on the rim and catch one. Oh. Oh, man.
So you can imagine, man,
Hey,
I'm just saying, once females, even in it happens a lot.
Yeah.
Females, you know what I mean? There's a lot of successful females out there. And
Yeah.
you don't see them with no good motherfuckers.
Yo,
you know what I'm
and
saying?
you know what? And you know what?
I'm ready to be a kept man. I cook and all that kind of shit. The house be clean,
You know
food
what?
ready and everything.
Now
You know what I'm saying?
now that we have elaborated on it, I'm like, you know what? You're right. And there have been examples throughout time.
No, I just want to know how that ceremony is gonna go. Like, how does that?
I'm gonna be the motherfucking man. It's gonna. I feel like it should go. Well, I hate tradition. So I feel like it should look. My thing on relationships is like, yo, do you whatever y'all got going that has y'all working in your synergy. You know what I'm saying? Keep it going. If you want to have a Star Wars wedding, do it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have a motherfucking a Marvel themed wedding, do it. You want to be dressed up as motherfucking whatever, do it. You know what I mean? Fuck it.
Because I tell you what,
Do
if
y'all.
that nigga want to go down and fucking thing is Darth Vader, and she want to come across his layup or whatever, guess what?
Do
They
that
gonna be
shit.
happy.
Do that shit.
They gonna be happy.
And yo, and because that's what you're gonna be doing for the next however many motherfucking years y'all together anyway. Is that shit y'all into. So do what y'all into. You know what I'm saying? But
We need to move on, man.
that's what I'm about to do. Because we hit a big rabbit hole because it stopped being about tradition. But well,
No,
we talking about
well,
tradition.
so the next one. We were talking about women. So can a man still be a man if his woman makes more? He is a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah, he can. Like I said, we've seen real life things of this. At this point, look. At this point, is can we accept that? You know what I mean? It's happening.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of stay-at-home dads that's just getting it in. You know what I mean?
I love it.
Well, what?
I would love it.
I would love to
I
get
would love it.
Man, shit. Because you know what I'm doing. Baby, have a great day at work. Get y'all little asses in the bed. Shit.
Yeah,
House clean.
House clean.
Food cooked.
Damn
Food
right.
cooked. You know what I mean?
I'm like this.
And that's the thing.
Then we gonna be with the bowl,
Yeah.
my ass. Ready
Look,
to go.
Yo,
Straight up, yeah.
That's why. Look, check this out. And every man knows that they could do that. Oh yeah, it'll be kind of trying for the first couple weeks. You know how they had those little
gotta get
swaps.
into the routine.
Yeah, look, you know how they had the little swaps where the man has to stay at home and take care of the kids, and he can't do it. Didn't Steve Harvey do like a segment for that
Always
shit?
done.
Oh, he always doing that
To
shit.
do the swap.
But he going by the woman's rules.
Look, this is just 1 week. This is 1 week. And look, once you got the routine, you got the routine.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yo, we do good with instructions.
Yes.
And once we have what we need to get to what we want to do,
He's gonna run up a clockwork.
rust.
Yo, look, I would gladly
Fuck you
take
doing?
care of home.
Fuck you doing in there? Get your ass out here. Get your ass out here. Help me. Grab this pan. Help me. Basically, when we get done all over your here, you can go back in your room and
do
play.
what you
Don't
wanna
make a
do.
fucking mess in there either.
Right.
Right.
And be
Yo, like,
quiet.
we can easily
Be quiet.
Yeah.
switch roles. It's all the stigma that come behind those roles. And I guess the question will be asked was, you know, we will be subject to things that, you know, females. Not, I don't mean to say females. I mean women.
Mm-hmm.
What they continuously say that happens to them in the midst of being a housewife, or
we get it.
There's certain things. But no, as men, are we able to accept those idiosyncrasies?
I think so. Cause
You know what I mean?
We understand, ladies. Look, we understand if you're home with your kids all day with a 3 and a 6-year-old. Guess what? I understand you're talking to a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old all day, having 3 and 6-year-old conversations. You know why? They can't have 30-year-old conversations.
Right.
So I think when your man comes home, you will have with an actual person who can relate to you. We get that. And guess what? We be the same way too. But we can manage. We can manage.
I mean, yeah, we can manage. What I'm saying is that, and that this comes with a lot of things. You know what I mean? Not necessarily having money to yourself. You know what I mean? Like if the woman who's the breadwinner just decides to not come home that night, are you able to deal with that?
Hell no.
You know what I mean? Are you able to? But look, check this out. Okay, well, he can.
You know what?
Check this out.
I'm coming.
We got to calm his uncle down.
You know what I mean?
Don't talk about us. Eye.
Like, could you deal with them just not coming home ever? When you stuck with the kids, you know what I mean? And you're the, you know what I mean? She's the breadwinner.
Oh yeah.
And she decides to run off. Y'all get 30 and 40 years old, and she decides to run off with Kevin.
I mean, regular niggas.
Kevin in mass control.
You know what I'm saying?
Who is this nigga? He not running this shit?
And he's but look,
that nigga.
he's 10 years younger, or he just turned 18 or some shit like that.
Got all kind of dreams and shit.
Yeah. Are you gonna be able to deal with? Are you gonna be able to deal with her? You know what I'm saying? Sharing your wife, who's the breadwinner, with Kevin. You know what I'm saying? Who's the side piece? No. But look, if your livelihood depended on it, because there's a lot of females that sit in those situations right now. It's happening to females right now.
What are you doing?
Now, as a man,
are you able? That motherfucker for child with alimony.
No, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I said, trust. So you play the same game that females play. Right?
I mean, I wouldn't find that to be games.
It's not a game.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look.
I think he's
look. If, as man, woman, I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm the one providing everything, and I'm like, yo, I want you to stay home. You know what I'm saying? And take care of the home. You know what I'm saying? If I fuck that up, you know what I'm saying? I fuck that up. Roles reverse. If she fucks that up, she fucks that up. And trust, I am going to get mine.
Just like you gonna say, don't be mad, Tito. It's the law.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the law.
I don't really see that. I mean, I guess, I don't see that as just, it's role reversal in the fact that obviously the roles are different. But I feel like, look, the relationship is still a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And just because you're the breadwinner, it does not give men carte blanche to just go smash whatever they want because they holding everything down.
Like,
it don't give them that. And if the woman is in that position and the man's at home taking care of home, it don't give you the right to just let whoever smash. You know what I'm saying? Roles reversed don't mean you get new powers.
You mean if it's not right for this situation?
Exactly.
Equality is equality. Look, a man will have to go. You got others to do. But guess what? You got to go for 2 reasons though.
Prayers up.
You got to go for the good
Prayers
shit.
up.
And guess what? As soon as you get out of here, you take a shot.
Prayers up, because we got to go OT.
Yeah, we got to take a shot. No, we're not OT. Drinking fucking rally.
Drinking fucking rally. Drinking fucking rally. Drinking fucking rally. Drinking fucking rally. Drinking fucking rally.
Y'all do the damn thing. Boy, man, I'm signing out.
Prayers.
I'm gonna take a small little intermission too.
Hey, yo, can we put a graphic up?
Yeah, we can.
How you feel about this right here?
Ooh.
This right here.
Yeah.
Way,
That's what's up.
I don't know if I think I may be able to
Before you
find
take your
a
intermission.
copy of Destiny 2 on both consoles. So I'm buying it on the Xbox. If one of y'all wants it, give me $7 whenever you get it, and I will go ahead.
You got that.
Yeah. Look, don't worry. Whatever you know, but I'm gonna buy this.
Yeah, I'm on tour.
7. Yeah. Hey, Chris up for that good.
Yeah, I need some.
Okay, yeah.
You get some. Did you get some corn out of it?
No, I need
okay.
that. What I'm about to do, be an engineer. I'm about to put on for these motherfuckers.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. I really was, man. Like, look, man.
Hey, your boy Jay,
this conversation is gonna go, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna go, bro.
Yeah,
hey,
it is.
Yeah, when your boy Jay came in there last night, he was swimming.
Oh, was he?
He was swimming. That's what I need you, man. Come on, Jay, we gonna get out of this ocean together, baby. Hold on,
We gonna get out of this ocean together.
Now you have just officially thrown me in it. He found me. Fuck.
Yo, my man.
Yeah. Oh.
Yo, I talked to my man recently. He said something changed.
Hey, not gonna change. You know, how can you change somebody's character? We're talking about Will, by the way. We're talking about E. Jizzle.
But yeah, son was like, yeah.
Heard it change back.
Yeah.
Already?
He
changed back. He found his lane, huh? Now he can be Mr. Jizzle.
No. Yeah. Well,
I thought about that.
He started.
Sit your ass.
Can you imagine, man? Hell no.
Oh,
I'm gonna
man.
fucking kill this guy.
I wish I knew the audio was fucking up. We need to call back.
Oh shit, what's going on? They can't hear us?
No, they can't hear the sound pad. I muted the sound pad.
Oh, you? What you doing here? I'm in here now. Oh, they pay me
Yeah.
200 bands to be out here.
I know, right? Yeah, no doubt. This.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in a intermission before we go into our drinking fucking rallies session. We are continuing the traditions talk. We are still with you, so stay tuned with the pregame boys. Enjoy the atmosphere. We will probably be continuing conversation.
Oh, we will. Trust me. Trust. It's going down. Look.
So, matter of fact, if there's any traditions that you guys know out there that you want us to, discuss and talk about that you yourself are kind of fed up with, or you feel should be brought back into the fold, or that you feel are slowly dying out and you feel bummed out about it, hit us up on the Facebook, hit us up on Periscope, you know what I'm saying? Hit us up on YouTube, let us know. My man right now is trying to get some info right now. Should I make me another, what was this called again?
Kentucky Mule.
A Kentucky Mule.
A mule is a drink made with ginger beer, muddled with other kind of fruits and then you add whatever alcohol you want.
I got you. I like
From
it.
my understanding, that's what it is.
Well,
if it's not 100% accurate, go fuck yourself. I ain't got time to. No, I ain't apologize for shit. Damn right. Go fuck yourself.
If you found out it's something different on Google, thank you.
It's not really that. It's go fuck yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even fuck yourself. What I meant was GFY.
Yo, well, Dunson says thank you. Is this the line? This is what's left of the line?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you know what? As a man said when the whole thing got started, it's Thursday, and we're pregaming for the weekend. I may be able to go to New Orleans this weekend. I may not. I don't know. If I don't, hey, it don't matter. But today, it's going down.
Yeah. Word.
It's going down.
You got something popping?
Look, life, nigga.
I hear that.
Going down, man. Look,
I hear
look.
that.
We talking, we kid out here. The pregame boys are hardworking men out here. So for me, it's just a thing. I work hard and I play hard. When it's time to play, I'm fucking playing. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Fuck the dumb shit. So, it's time to play.
All right.
Hey, fuck what you got going on. I'm finna have as much fun as legally possible. Maybe not legally if I don't get caught.
As legally as possible. I hear that.
So, I need to go ahead and move here tomorrow.
Oh shit. So I am making me another Kentucky Mule, you said, right?
Yes.
So Dunn is making another one. I am currently muling my lime and cherry. And I went ahead and put a little of the syrup in here at the bottom. Go ahead and get that action happening. You know what I'm saying? Because we finna go into this drink fucking rallies. We finna go into this.
Yo,
this
why
these
is bottle of
traditions.
Jaeger on the table?
Why do you think, sir?
Because to go into drinking fucking rallies, you got to take a shot of something.
You do.
I think it should be just like the old rules of
Gentlemen,
OT. It should be.
I see some Red Bull up here too.
It should be the you know.
What y'all doing? What
pick your
fuck y'all
poison.
doing out here?
Who is y'all?
It should
I'm
be.
doing what I'm doing. As always, in the sanctuary, you can pour what the fuck you want to pour. But once you pour it, it's yours.
Right.
But guaranteed, what I'm pouring will get fucked up in here.
That's
Oh.
why I'm pouring my own.
You over there muling over there?
Yeah, I'm gonna do another.
Muddling.
Muddling.
I'm gonna do another mule. I enjoyed it.
Yo, the Kentucky Mule is cool. You know what I mean?
I really like that lime.
I'm not with the bits though. I feel you on the bits. Like I don't like pulp and stuff in my orange juice.
That's why. But you can try to. You try not to muddle it so hard that you have any bits in there. And that's why I pour the ice on top of it. That way, it won't.
No, but I get the benefits of it. You know what I mean? Like I get the benefits of like. One reason I don't drink Corona is because you have to put the lime in the Corona for it to be awesome, and then you got bits of damn lime in the damn Corona. So, no, I don't do that. You know what I mean? I just want to drink a beer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Just take the fucking cap off that shit and give it to me.
Yeah. Then you have to
Why I
turn it
gotta do all this
upside
extra
down.
shit?
You gotta turn it upside down.
Why am I doing this
Some
extra
people
shit?
use a little lemon and a little lime, and it's
Right.
like, yo,
What are we doing? What are we doing? I want to drink.
Is this a beer or what?
Right.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
say, oh,
Yo,
what we got that beer?
Did you hear about the story about the guy who got shot stealing like 3 cases of beer out of a convenience store?
No.
The clerk. So a dude walks into a convenience store and he buys well, he didn't buy shit. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker went into the store, grabbed 3 cases of beer, and then walked on out.
That one is much different.
You know what I mean? He walked on out. So the clerk was like, "Oh,
really?
hell, oh yeah, oh really?
Okay.
Grabbed his fucking pistol. You know what I'm saying? Walked up to the fucking car while the motherfucker was parked in the front spot next to the like he was in the closest spot closest to the door. He walked out,
Amazing motherfucker.
pulled his fucking gun out, and shot into the damn clip.
Over what?
$30 worth of beer.
Hey, you still in?
Yo, it was 3 cases of Bud Light. 324 cases of canned Bud Light, probably. I think what it looked like.
That's what don't make no sense. You sitting there doing all this shit. You why?
Over that?
Life lost over some fucking beer.
No, he's not dead yet, but he is in critical condition. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, he dead.
Yo,
His life is over.
We said the same
Yo,
thing.
they charged-
His life is
They
over.
charged the clerk for murder. You know what I mean?
They should. And he should go away for fucking ever.
The clerk?
Yes.
He
How
was
you
in
gonna
the
kill a
clip.
nigga over beer?
He was
Like
in the
because if 2 motherfuckers were on the street arguing over some beer and someone died, you'd be like, you killed this motherfucker over some beer?
I will give you that, sir. I will give you that.
He should go away forever, man.
I mean, it's weird. It's crazy. He had the whole damn clip in this motherfucker.
So
Like,
what shot you taking?
Fuck, I forgot about
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
And
you
you
did.
poured.
Yeah, you did.
Damn it!
And you poured a mule. Yep.
But saving grace, I do get to choose when
yes,
you take a shot of.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Did we specify that it has to be alcohol? Because that's a
yes,
loophole.
we did. Has to be alcohol. Has to be alcohol.
Yo,
we're not shotting Sprite out here.
is it so I guess that
But you can get liqueur. You can get
that Jägermeister
I'm going to be doing creme de banana.
with the yellow
Because
shirt.
that's what I do.
You know what I'm saying?
With a yellow shirt, nigga. Because that's what I do. For the drink if I got
Where'd the
right.
Jaeger go?
Sprite over here.
Okay, that's I don't want to see
It
it.
ain't go nowhere.
I don't want to see
So
it.
they said he was doing Jaeger bombs and I ain't seen him do it yet.
Got to get a shot first.
Strawberry pucker.
You never had? Oh, nigga, please.
Oh shit. I feel it coming on. Dr. Jekyll in this motherfucker.
What is that?
It's strawberry.
That's an actual drink, by the way. They got
Strawberry
Jekyll and Hyde.
banana.
It's a 2-point alcohol.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
So I
you
got banana in my shot glass and I'm gonna put a
Man.
little strawberry in it.
There's also tequila in the freezer. There's rum. There's more vodka.
Yeah, they
different
said,
kind of rum.
yo,
Crab.
you lost me at tequila.
Stop. Stop.
You lost me at tequila. That's it.
Stop.
Go with what works.
So we are, ladies and gentlemen that have stuck with us. Maine had to step out. You know, prayers up. Prayers up. Oh, my man stepped out clean, man. Stepped out like my man went from Superman to Clark Kent, y'all.
You can do the James Bond on him.
I got that feeling.
All right, man.
All right, man. Good luck, man.
Already, no doubt.
Prayers
Guess what?
up, y'all.
If I get on and y'all niggas want something, man, holler at your boy.
Prayers
you.
up, y'all.
Hey, man. All right, fellas.
What's up, man?
Yeah, no doubt, man.
So we are about to enter into the drinking fucking rally. I think everybody's got their shots on deck.
I don't.
Okay, snacks are still waiting. We appreciate y'all sticking with us, those who have. You understand what I'm saying? Oh shit, no, I ain't having none of that. Oh my God. I got that feeling. So have you seen Ant-Man and the Wasp?
Yeah.
I recently took my kids to it.
It's a fun movie.
And
The action scenes are better.
I don't know if it was because the theater was pretty much empty. Besides me and my kids, a couple of moms and a group of kids, and I think another family or two behind us. The theater was relatively empty. The movie was alright. Talking about Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Okay.
The movie was alright. Like I feel like it did improve on the first one.
It did.
But the first one, to me, was light years better.
It was. I'll tell you why.
Script wise, it felt more natural.
It wasn't the script. I can tell you what it was.
What's up?
What the fact was the first Ant-Man movie was a caper movie. Like Ocean's 11, where you got to go through the steps to get here. They're showing you bits and pieces of it. The second movie is good, but it didn't have that same, okay, look, we got to go to the movie spot. I need you to go do this, you can go do this,
Yeah.
do that. It didn't have, the story didn't involve that.
And I didn't like the villain.
Was it a villain? Was she a villain?
I mean, yes, because if you go against Ant-Man, you're the villain.
No, she wasn't.
Yes.
She wasn't going against Ant-Man because if she was going against Ant-Man, she'd have killed him a long time ago.
I mean, that's true, but
What you mean?
You in Ant-Man's way, so you're the villain.
She is his way.
And we are in the Drinking Fucking Rallies, and ladies and gentlemen, appreciate y'all sticking with us. You know what I'm saying? As we said earlier, our boy Maine had to step out, prayers up, big things popping. Let's go ahead and before we do anything any further, we must go ahead and cement the Drinking Fucking Rally. I have my shot right here of banana strawberry or whatever the fuck. And I also got a drink right down here because we're going to continue this tradition conversation. So,
I have my shot tequila.
Nigga just banged his head on the chair for no reason.
Woo! Woo!
I like that. and to finish off, I have the Kentucky Mule popping off. What you got over there, son?
First off, shouts out to Atlanta United. You know what I'm saying? One of the first 2 seasons of the fucking soccer team in the A. Guess what? They bad out there.
Yo, and while we speaking of Atlanta United, shout out to the Dan Patrick Show, shouting them out and being like, yo, this soccer crowd is crazy down here. I'm talking about like packed house.
Yo, we need something.
Strong.
No, look, they need something to go on because everything else sucks.
Yo, the Braves are winning right now.
Fuck the Braves.
Yo, the Braves are winning right now.
Fuck the Braves.
Yo, hey, yo. And
You'll
you know what? And I'll tell you what.
You'll see.
I tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what. When you first said, I'm not trying to see the Smyrna Braves. At first, I was like, it's still the Atlanta Braves. But now that I've been to the stadium, now that I've been amongst the crowd,
County, Atlanta's Fulton County. Don't get it twisted.
it's the Cobb County Braves, and I don't like it. I don't motherfucking like it.
So look, the
I ain't
Braves.
even been yet.
Speaking on tradition, the Braves need to be in Atlanta. I need
You can't go to Atlanta.
to buy my shirts from the Little Brothers. I need to buy my dollar waters from the Little Brothers.
I need to bring in my mesh cooler that if as long as it can fit underneath my seat, you have whatever the fuck I want in it. These are waters, some orange juice, some Cokes, and some cranberry juice. Here's your Coke. This thing crack.
All of this is code for we need black people back involved with the Braves.
That's why I say
The
fuck the
stadium
Braves.
is nice.
Yo, look, man.
The stadium is nice, but I'm telling you,
No,
there are no black people.
no. I was done with the Braves after John Rocker.
Woo!
Like, I was done with the Braves after John Rocker. Hit it.
Which
And
one?
anybody can.
And Donald Trump.
You know what I'm saying? I was done with the Braves after John Rocker.
themselves.
I remember that.
Even while
I live down here too.
No,
when
I'm
it
not even
happened.
talking about the one time where he went to New York and he slurred
Oh, the
or
Papa
whatever. You know what I'm saying? We always knew, man. The Braves have been this good old boys network of white players. You know what I mean? Look, check this out. When it comes to baseball, the Dominican Republic and all the islands, they dominate the sport.
You know why?
But I mean,
I know why.
But for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? The Atlanta Braves refuses to put any money into any person of color. Deion Sanders was one of the last ones.
And guess what? You ain't got to put him on Deion Sanders. He Deion Sanders.
You know what I mean? Every I'm sorry, but I hate to seem like that. You know what I mean? But every picture of the Braves has been a great white hype. You know what I mean? Ever since the good ones have retired.
Yeah,
I'm talking, like I said, I keep up with baseball, so baseball's my thing. You know what I'm saying? Smokes, Glavin. You know what I'm saying? Like they've had players. You know what I mean? But they have yet to understand that, hey, there are other people who, you know what I mean, that we need to give these monies to. Yeah.
Look.
And that's the only thing holding the Braves back. The fact that they won't draft people of colors. They sticking to tradition.
Tradition.
They grabbed some and they got rid of them. They traded for Gary Sheffield, a couple seasons gone. Jason Hayward was homegrown talent.
Yo, they'll get one
gone.
or two. They'll get one or two.
The
And
other
that's
brothers
it.
came,
Look, what's Big Poppy? They would have never put their money to try to get Big Poppy to come to Atlanta.
In my opinion, one of the greatest outfielders of all time was a man of color out there making it happen. If you tell me after our team who you want to center field, anybody I want? Yeah. Anybody I want? Yeah. You know who I'm putting in center field? Andrew Jones. And fuck what you heard. I've seen that man.
I don't know shit about
the folks that own the Braves, man, they're probably the most as racist as they come.
I'll say this.
You know what I mean?
The reason
More traditional.
the reason when the boys from DR are so dope.
Is it the same?
Racism is tradition.
Yeah, it is. It is.
You know what I mean?
That's very true.
Taught. It's taught.
That's very true.
And that's the reason they moved towards Cobb as opposed to staying in Atlanta. You know what I mean?
You mean like, on the other side of 20 that time all the time? Yeah, of course they can't be there.
You know, and I agree with you. I definitely agree with you.
That's my beef with the Braves.
Now what I've heard is it was on Atlanta to build up the surrounding area around the Braves Stadium, around Turner Field, so that there was a nightlife, an after game life and scene. From what I understand, that's what was on the city of Atlanta to build up, and they never did. I loved going to Turner Field.
You know why? But you know why? A lot of that, right? A lot of old Atlanta. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And what I mean when I say that is there's people that used to live there. Their houses, like once you pass, you done been to the city.
It's residential.
You done been to come meet me in the city. You know what I mean? And you don't went past.
No, I'll catch you another time.
Yeah, you don't went past the city, and then it's all them houses out there.
Right.
That where people have to understand how gentrification works.
Right.
But you can't gentrify and build up a city at the same time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They can move out.
Has to go to shit. You know what I mean? Like that would be like Chicago. The Chicago Bulls, in the midst of all the shit that's happening in Chicago, moving the Bulls to like some suburb outside of Chicago.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. It wouldn't make sense.
Right.
But down here they don't give a fuck because a lot of the people there are keeping their houses. They don't care how fucked up their houses look. You know what I mean? Some are selling, some are not. And that's the point. If everyone isn't selling, then they can't do it. They can't do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's a whole bunch of people that's trying to hold on to their homes in Atlanta.
Now I'll say this about Turner Field. If you're me and you're looking at Turner Field, to the right is the hood. Mm-hmm. To the left, there's at least I think at least a block before you hit that big open park area and then the houses, right? There's at least a block of at least buildings where you can build a bar, a restaurant, or something. You know what I mean? And that's the side I think Atlanta, the city of Atlanta, was supposed to build up and provide. The problem is that in walking distance is the hood. Is the hood. You know what I mean?
And
there's a BP out there. There's a BP out there.
I know the BP.
Like, I remember one time to go to the game, I parked in parking across the street from that BP. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think Vernon Forrest got killed at that BP.
And so I parked over there. And me and my family walked to the game like it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? No problems. I didn't think twice about it. You know what I mean? Until you hear some other niggas be like, yo, man, you know that BP around Turner Field? Yeah. I parked over there. Like, man, shit, some shit with like you're like,
what?
What?
I'm a family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yo,
but that was the thing. That was the thing about Turner Field. To the right was the hood.
Look, that's because check this out.
To the left,
that's the area,
was nothing.
That's the area of Atlanta where the state and the city totally turn their back on. The police presence in that area is fucked up. Ain't no police out there. You call the police, they're not coming. You know what I mean? In that area, I don't know why. You know what I mean? You can say have whatever reason.
Don't care.
But
or you can't afford to go out there and handle that shit.
Well, I mean, not necessarily. They're trying to drive the property value down. They're trying to drive the property value down so some other people can come in and buy it. You know what I mean? And they're not offering, like, it could be nightclubs and stuff right outside of there, but they're not selling those properties because they've already bought it. You feel what I mean? Like, think of it like Monopoly. They already got the 2 yellow joints. You know what I mean? All they need is one more, and they can do it. But then that one more, they're not giving that up. So with that being said, it'll just be nothing.
Right.
You know
Why invest in it?
Why invest in it? If I can't have the next 2 blocks over, what's the point of me
building it up?
Building it up. When, you know what I'm saying, you can pull the police presence, turn it into a crack infested area, you know what I mean? The property value goes down, and I could probably buy it for cheaper. You're gonna be begging me to buy it from you in like 5 or 6 years.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You gonna take this shit for pennies on the dollar.
And until you break, it'll just be nothing. Until somebody said, hey, we're going to have to take this thing to Cobb County.
Tradition, right?
You know what I mean?
Is it all tradition?
Tradition. It's all tradition.
It may be. It may be.
You know what I mean?
What time is it, somebody?
The time
is 10:25 a.m. and I am super on. I'm trying to smash this because I know we can at least go for another 30.
Yeah.
And that gives me enough time because I am so on. But we're talking about tradition. Go ahead, son.
And here's tradition, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Drop it, man. Let's do it. Let's get in it.
When you go out on dates and to dinner,
okay,
who should pay?
It all depends.
Before you say anything.
It
now,
all depends.
Are we talking any date or first date?
Any and all. We talking
any and all.
First date, and they like, look, hey, you going out?
Look, since
can I say my answer?
How about this? Hey, first date. I don't know. You don't know me. You want to go? What's going on? Hey, can we go Dutch? Can we go Dutch?
You know what? Can I speak first? Because my answer is not super deep.
I know mine.
I feel like yo, look, it's 2018. Like you said, I don't know you. You don't know me. See how the night goes. I know a little spot. Let's go hit that shit up. I got this. I'll treat you to whatever this spot specializes in. I'll treat you to that. Maybe it's a drink. Maybe it's appetizers. Maybe it's some Dave and Buster's. I'll give you a couple rounds on this game I really love. Whatever. I'm gonna treat you to that. And while we there, vibes is good. And you like, yo, let me get you a drink. Let's get something to eat. Whatever. I feel you. I kind of feel like, yo, let's see how the night go. And whoever wants to be like, yo, let me put you on to something. This is what I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Whoever want to be the first to step out to that, do it. I don't think it has to be the man.
No,
and I don't find no problem with it being the woman.
Yo, check it. I've actually been in both situations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean, and I've come to the conclusion that, you know, just like I said before, if someone asks you to come with them,
that's my point. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's the point? Like, Kevin's the keeper of the sanctuary.
Right.
We have an array, a plethora. We have a plethora of things to drink.
Second word of the day, children.
Plethora. We have
an abundance.
An abundance. We have an abundance of items to indulge on. You know what I'm saying? Now, what would it look like, right? If Kevin be like, yeah, y'all come to the house. Can y'all run to the store and get some liquor? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, not this. I mean,
that's something. In my opinion, right there, that's not something that you should be asking somebody if you want to volunteer.
If you want to host. Like,
yeah.
So when you ask somebody to come through, I didn't mean it like in this context. But if any one of us said, hey, come to my house. You know what I'm saying? And oh yeah, by the way, can you pick up some steaks? Cause you know what I'm saying?
Because I want to grill for you.
Yeah, exactly.
And I need you to pay for what I'm about to put you on to.
Exactly.
If I'm gonna put you on, I'm gonna put you
exactly.
on.
And I've been on dates where girls have been like, "I know you don't have the money, but this is where we're going." You know what I'm saying?
Now,
the niggas have a good time. I mean,
look, if you want, my thing is this. I know I asked a question. My thing is this. If I ask you to go somewhere with me, I'm gonna pay. That's how I feel. You know
that's and I agree.
That's how I feel.
You know what I mean?
But on the flip side, my man's I know for a long time. I don't see him because I'm not in the same city. He said that his girlfriend used to love to go out. Want to go to the club all the time. He had told her, "No, we're not going to week." He said, "Why not? We're not going." He said, "Look, I understand why you like going out. When we go out, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I pick you up, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe we drive out there. Whatever you go out to eat, you know what I'm saying? We go to a club, get some drinks in you, have a good time. We come back home. You know what I'm saying? I do the same thing too, but it costs me though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It costs me gas to go somewhere. It costs me $56 to go out to eat. It costs me to get you and me inside the club. It costs me $10 per drink for you
when we get in the club.
When we're in the club, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm out $200. You know what I'm saying? For us going out, you just had a great time. So yeah, we told us, so look, we can go out, but if you want to go out today, you got us. If you ain't got us, we ain't going.
No man, some of my worst experiences is when a girl doesn't ask me to take them somewhere. And then now I gotta be the facilitator of everything. And I ain't even been here before. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we talked about a long time ago. This sanctuary rule. If by some miracle, people over here running alcohol, it's a fucking party foul. And Flint water awaits you.
We gotta shoot that shit. We gotta shoot that shit.
What?
Yo, have we gone through the last beer?
Jermaine, I was saving one for myself. Told Keith he couldn't have it. I let Maine come through here because he could, he is what it is. And he was here by himself, saw a beer in the refrigerator, popped it and killed it.
We have to think about what our next brew is.
To
be quite honest with you, I think we should brew it before we head out of town.
Really?
Yes.
No, I don't want to.
When you want to brew it?
Sometime
finale or something?
Yeah. We always do it on the finale anyway, right?
No, we don't.
We did last year.
We did last year, but I don't think we did it the year before.
But reason being though is I want to be able to go. I've never been to a brew house. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I've never been.
Honestly,
you know what I mean?
Okay. Well, that's cool. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I want to do the same brew, but this time I want to see if we can dice up the apple and pineapple because we get the flavor better. I want to have a better flavor. Cause look, everybody's saying
you want to do the same one.
I want to do that same one only because the beer we brewed, the first 48,
it wasn't that bad.
And get what? People liked it. Did the same thing. I really can't taste the apple flavor, but guess what? It's potent or something.
Yo,
and that's the best compliment.
Yo,
it got you drunk.
I would wanna just go ahead and go to these brew houses, see the process, see how they, you know what I mean, flavors, what kind of flavor. I don't know nothing about beer. You know what I mean? Like the most I know about beer is what we've learned so far.
And you know what? To that point, I understand because my hobby for making it myself when I decided to invest in it didn't like take that next step towards reality until I went to a brew house for the first time. You know what I mean? And got to see the process on a large scale and then learn that the niggas that work there, they do it at home.
Yeah, of course you do. Why wouldn't you?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're avid about it. You know what I'm saying? And then learning that,
like it's a culture.
And exactly,
like it's a culture.
And then learning that the startup for it was not that high. If you really wanted to do it. You know what I mean? And the fact that, you know, bottles are recyclable. Caps are stupid cheap. So you invest in the right kit off top,
Look, man,
you're good to go.
This year, I might have to come my own Bluetooth, like buy the whole kit myself and make it up.
And I think after we do that trip,
Yeah.
we can officially start the brew wars. You know what I'm saying?
I think we just need to brew wars are definitely coming. Definitely coming. But we just need to figure out what that all entails. Cause I want to do something where I wanted to get to the point where we're like, yo, we're at such and such park to do the unveiling of who wins the brew wars. So what does that entail for us to be able to have beer out of park?
All it entails is this, so there's not look. I know a spot that makes banner, because you know what?
Yeah.
That banner's made.
Yeah.
All we need is a pregame banner out here.
Yeah.
It can be the banner of the first 48. First 48 on the banner.
Look, we can work on, like I said, we can work on a lot of this stuff. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, all I'm saying is,
but
we have to do the brew wars in what I think you guys are envisioning individually and as a group is the same thing that I'm envisioning. And you know, it's not like we're not going to have the brew wars in the sanctuary. It's not big enough.
No.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? So wherever we have it, we need to make sure that it's going down.
Folks, we're taking a trip to Asheville. You know what I mean?
1818.
This is. I guess you could call it. No, you know what? I'm not even going to make. I'm not.
We working on that.
Shout out to the homegirl.
We working on that.
Can folks Skype in with us?
Yeah.
How would they be able to do that?
They would have to just Skype our email address.
Text it to me.
It's the pregameboys@gmail.com.
Gotcha.
No Z. We're grown men. We'll.
And the proper capitalization.
Yeah.
Proper grammar. We're grown ass men.
No Z. What am I?
No motherfucking Z.
What am I? 18-year-old?
What the fuck am I doing? I gotta go to work tomorrow. I got an interview tomorrow. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about, man?
I gotta go talk to my child's teacher. I gotta talk to my child's teacher tomorrow. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown ass goddamn man. I gotta get groceries later on when I get off. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about dinner. And how my kids are gonna
doing
get.
it now?
I'm trying my hunger so she, you know what I'm saying, get in her fast.
No, let me.
But
make sure I got it
ladies
right.
and gentlemen,
She may not be, you know what I'm saying.
It is
arena. The chippy going down there, you know what I'm saying, fuck with.
Yeah.
It is 10:38 a.m. We are currently in the
We got
drinking
another
fucking
show
rallies.
before that happened, though, right? So,
we having a show.
Let's set that up.
Phone.
Let's set that up.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Set that part up.
Look. Y'all didn't make Karina. She was down one time. Things happened. Like a lot of shit happened. I couldn't meet her because I had braids on my teeth that week, and I'm in the house sleep. Nah, fuck y'all. My mouth hurt. My mouth hurt.
Yo, so like I said, have you gone to all the? So Jermaine told me it was more than just one brewery out there.
Yes. Me and him went to one brewery. They brought their own beers. Me, him, and Karina. And look, man. Shouts out to motherfucking Jermaine Hicks and his fucking family in Asheville, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? The whole fucking fam. You know what I'm saying? Let's move friends, family. Look, whenever I hit Asheville, my man Maine, it's always a good time. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I go there, I got a place to stay. And guess what? You go to folks spots and get what you treated. Whenever you go somewhere with your folks, and when you get there, and this is family, and you treat it like family, you automatically, know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm good out here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Every time I hit the spot with my man Maine, that's what it is.
That's what's up.
That's what it is.
That's what's up.
Every time. Look, went there twice. It was the first time, got in the club for free, and then got 3 drinks. Actually, it was 5 drinks in there chilling, you know what I'm saying? Walking with Karina. Shout out to Karina, baby. Love you, baby. We see 18, you know what I'm saying? Got in there with her for free. Went, you know what I'm saying, to the bar. Hit main cousin come up. Buy me what y'all drinking. Look, if you ask me what I'm drinking, I'm going to say I'm drinking whatever you drinking. That way, you can order what you order. Let me get 3 of these. Didn't know his fucking cousin was drinking Guinness and Remy.
Wait, Guinness in?
A Guinness.
Yeah.
And then Remy.
Oh, Remy. Okay,
so basically, we go up there, we don't this off top. He bought us 2 rounds, and then Uncle Karina bought us a drink too.
Hold on, I'm trying to...
Man, it's coming. It's coming. Look, fellas. The Asheville trip is gonna be dope.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
Look, you ain't never been up there, man. Look. I told him. It's a thing where I go up there and holler at folks. You know what I'm saying? This is main hometown.
Sorry.
And when I go up there, like I told him, Korea. What's up, babe? Hey, what you doing right now?
I ain't got it set up.
Hey, how was you Skyping real fast?
I ain't got it set up.
We doing our podcast, man. I'm trying to see can you Skype in real fast. We need the latest
I ain't
perspective.
got it set up. I can't do it yet.
We trying to see real fast. You know what I'm saying? The theme of today is traditions, and we've already talked a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just so you know, we've already done our regular show. We're in the drinking fucking rally part of the show right now. But today's topic was tradition. It started out with, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, gender roles. First question was, with, you know, traditions, is it okay for a woman to propose to a man? You all over this son? You know, a lot of we're talking about Keith over here. We get heat waste, man, baby.
Bruh. That's something to eat.
Well,
You get bacon bits.
I get it, baby.
Yeah.
You know, I was trying to see could you Skype in, but apparently we ain't got it set up right now, baby. She can't Skype in.
Hungry.
No, now that you mentioned it.
Bro, I'm hungry as motherfucker, bro.
No. To be honest, I hadn't set up the Skype.
Okay.
I took it down and I forgot. I'm drunk now.
We can't do
I don't know how to pull it up.
It's not happening.
But next week.
Like before we come to Asheville, we got a show that Thursday before that. You know what I'm saying? We'll probably Skype you in, try to figure out you get your Skype in, but we needed a female, a woman's opinion about, you know, things of like, can a woman propose to a man? Hey, if we going out on a date,
Put it on speaker though.
Karina.
Put the phone in there.
Yeah, hold on one second. Hold on.
This way,
I finished my drink though.
That's what the speaker is.
Karina.
I finished my drink though.
Yeah. So we were asking questions like I said, can a woman propose to a man? If we go out on dates, who should pay? You know what I'm saying?
No,
Those kind of questions. And it's what three guys said you may have to go for, you know what I'm saying, for some important stuff. But we want us, you know what I'm saying, to get a woman's view about some of these topics.
Yeah.
So what do you think, babe?
Shit. Honestly, with the whole proposing thing, hell yeah, I think a woman can propose to a man. I mean, shit. Me personally, half of the time I'm the one that's approaching the man to ask him out rather than vice versa. So why not be able to propose?
That's a good point.
I agree.
That's a good
I
point.
mean, yeah, it catches y'all off guard sometimes, but is that necessarily a bad thing?
It is not, because I'll tell you what. Oh, I love that. Oh, me?
Go get what you want.
You
Go get it.
You want me? Look,
Go get it.
Look, I can't run that fast. I can, but I can't.
I feel you, man. I feel like go get it. If it's what you want.
Yeah,
go
exactly.
get it.
I mean, shit, if you think he's handsome, you're going to go over and talk to him, right? You're not going to wait for him to approach you. I mean,
I know.
that's
I know women. I've told women, look, I know some women out there who are, you know what I'm saying, you know, so attractive, you know what I'm saying, and if they holler at the dude's gonna talk to them, but they say they don't do that. They do not go out and talk to men. I said, look, all you gotta do is speak, and let it be known that you're speaking to me, to speak to me. I need to know.
Take care of the rest.
I take care of the rest. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Oh, am I on your way? No, I just wanted to say, hey. Oh, well, look.
Okay.
My name is Kevin. You know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 blah.
Let's get it poppin'.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, I get that. But then, if you propose to a dude, how would you propose, babe?
I mean, it would be real simple. First of all, let me back this up. First of all, you as a woman got to feel comfortable enough to be around men in general. Because, like, I grew up with nothing but boys. So it's nothing for me to be like, hey, how are you doing? I think you're gorgeous. You know, we should hang out sometime. And on the proposing part, I think that would be a piece of cake. You know, you would tell somebody how much you are in love with them, how you don't want to live without them, and, you know, shit, same scenario. If you don't want to wait for him to propose, then why not do it yourself?
I get that's logical, but for me, I would tell women no because look, you need, in my opinion, you should let that man decide because look, he may even say yes, but he may not be done with his trifling ass ways. Cause look.
Understand.
As a man, I know we got trifling ass ways. Don't get understood. As a woman, you know y'all got trifling ass ways too.
Yep.
However, for me, I would think, in my opinion, it's best to let the man propose. And then, but if you don't, I said before you got on the call, if you gonna propose to me, you need to propose to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fuck all of them rings out here. You know what I'm saying? You need to have, hey, look, hey, I love you, want to be with you. I just bought you this new flat screen Samsung Q LED TV. You know what I'm saying? Will you be like, oh my God? You know what I'm saying? A new console that look. Oh my God! She just bought me a brand new English Bulldog puppy.
She won't me.
And I feel that. I'm just saying, like, you know how many of my friends that have waited for 5 years for the man to be ready to even try to pop the question? Shit, as a woman, you're gonna know when you're in love with somebody. And shit, if you propose the question, then either he's gonna be down and say yes, or if he says no, I mean, shit, you're not going to be wasting your time. You know what I mean?
Should it end if he says no?
Should it end if she says no? It's the same answer. It depends. If he says, I don't know if I'm ready right now. The same way, look, if she said, I don't know if I'm ready right now. That's a different answer than, oh, hell no.
Right. Now, I had a homeboy in my hub who was like, absolutely no. Don't propose to me.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, I'll lose respect for you. And then he was like, because what are our roles? Same thing I think Rome was saying. What would our roles be if you proposed to me?
Shit, but my feeling is, look at the age that we're in now. That shouldn't matter anymore. I mean, look at all these professional women that work twice as hard than some men out here and have more and know what they want and they go after it. Like, there's no roles anymore. You know what I mean? I mean, shit, half the men I meet don't even compete with my level of maturity or with how I hold myself.
We already told you though, babe. You know fucking standards.
I mean? So there's no roles anymore. I mean, yeah, there's still traditions, but it shouldn't be that way. You should be flattered in the fact that she loves you enough to want to claim you. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
It does.
Because I don't believe in that shit anymore. I don't believe in waiting for a man to tell me that he's ready to be with me for the rest of my life. I want to know now, so I don't spend another 4 years waiting for you and maybe you'll propose. Because I've already been in that scenario.
Okay.
I would have rather, okay, put it this way. I would rather date a man and him tell me, you know, a little bit down the road, hey, I don't want kids, I don't believe in the marriage thing, and me either choose to let that go on for another year or me move on and find somebody else that shares the same goals. Like, I don't believe in waiting around for a man. I really don't. If you want it, you go for it.
I agree.
And if he doesn't feel that way, then shit, it's not meant to be. You move on. But at least you can completely cut that scenario off altogether. Because I would be one of those people that would want to propose. Like, why not? Why not?
I agree. Go get it. Go get it. It's 2018. Go get it.
Whose shot is that?
Exactly.
That is not mine. Does it have to be done before the show's over?
Wrong. Wrong.
We on a quick pause. Hold on for a second.
You got a shot here, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is 10:52 a.m. and Snacks has just saved Rome from a party foul. Like real talk, you know what I'm saying? That was a good move on your part, son.
Oh shit.
That was a very good.
That's mine.
Yeah, you poured it. Cause that ain't my shit.
Wasn't the liquor that killed old Bill, and neither did it take his breath. It was a little green hornet that flew up Bill's nose and tickled old Bill to death.
Cheers, sir.
Cheers.
Hey, I don't have nothing to cheers to y'all niggas. Y'all had that damn son. You ain't got nowhere to go. I like that. I like that. He ain't got nowhere to go because he just smashed that shit.
But someone eat. And when we leave here, we just gonna eat.
Oh man, that's what I had.
Man, I wish I could join y'all. But I can't.
I'm gonna eat at home
There's
mode.
Bojangles
I'm on.
8 minutes away.
Yeah. And I live near that Bojangles, so I'm actually headed in that direction.
Yes, you are.
I wish I could join.
I just don't have the cheese.
I can't.
Really,
I
bro?
can't do it.
Huh?
Really, bro?
I can't do it.
No, I'm good.
No, bro. That ain't gonna
You
do
know,
it.
I got life. man.
Hold on. We don't need to discuss this on camera. And we still got a special guest on the line.
Oh,
Miss
hey, how you
Karina.
doing, Karina? This is Rummy Wrong. I didn't talk.
We sitting here talking like it's a regular show. But you know what?
We on TV talking like it's just you and me.
So
Slavery's
you
a
know
choice. Anyway.
You know what?
So are condoms. But
Let's
guess
go.
what? Make the right decision.
All right, yo. We have stumbled past the rabbit hole. We are on our way to the Earth's core. So I think we should go ahead and call it a day.
We can do that, bro.
This has been the pregame show. First off, thank you for Karina calling in. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the love. Thank thank you. We appreciate you.
We'll see you for the fucking Advil show.
Yo.
8-18-18.
It's gotta be. Yo, it's destiny. It's destiny. You know what I'm saying? But this has been the pregame show. Prayers up to our homeboy. You know what I'm saying?
Shout
Boy,
out to
Mr. Jermaine, who got big things popping. Prayers up. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching,
you got it.
Prayers up for him. I am your boy Dunson. To my right.
Your snacks in the building.
To my left.
Rolling wrong.
On the phone.
Karina.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, shout yourself out.
Thank you.
This has been the pregame show. It is 7/19/2018. We are on. It has been the pregame show and the drinking fucking rally, and we are signing off. Thank you for tuning in.
This is the game pre-show.
It's not the pregame show. It's just our favorite show because it is our show. Shout out to Tom.
Pregame responsibly.